Start off in gratitude. Nirali, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explore the beauty of Indian dance.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Temi, for inviting me and for being my student also.
Yes, I took a class with you, was it? Maybe a
Yeah,
little while ago.
yeah.
Loved it.
My daughter still remember you when I told her about you that the first lady who is dancing there, and she said, "Oh, I love her personality." She just told me.
Tell her thank you for me. I've
Yeah,
never taken Bollywood dance
yeah,
before. And so for this armchair travel, as I'm going through India, I thought, who would be the best person to talk about the colorful, beautiful styles of Indian dance but you? And I thought, this is perfect. Thank you.
yeah. So you are planning to visit India soon?
Absolutely. It is on my to-do list. I don't call it a bucket list. I call it a to-do list.
To do
Uh,
list.
right? So that
You
means
will
it must get done.
definitely.
But my dream is to go to an Indian wedding and to experience the full 3 days with the saris or all the
The
different
mehendis.
all of
Yeah.
it.
All I will remember you. If there is some marriage in our family, I will definitely invite you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I wanted to, when I think about Bollywood, I've been watching a lot of Indian movies recently.
Mhm.
And a lot of the movies have different styles of dance, and I've always called it Bollywood. But learning
Mhm.
from you, Bollywood isn't all of Indian dances. It comes from different styles of Indian dance. Could you explain that a little bit more for me?
Yeah, so I always say that Bollywood. First of all, we can say what why it's called Bollywood,
Yeah.
right? So mostly Bollywood comes with the two words like if the industry Bollywood industry come from Mumbai, the
Hmm.
city, and before that the name was Bombay. So first word come from that Bombay, and then Hollywood. From Hollywood they took the word, so it come together and it says Bollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is not specific dance form as a Bollywood. When it's beginning of our Bollywood industry, our Mumbai film industry, most of the choreographer put the choreography from Indian classical dance and then from the Indian folk dances.
Hmm.
Then, so basically, it's come from classical plus folk dance. But after years gone by, there are many other dance form also introduces. Then after that, some Western dance form also introduced. But mainly, the base, the foundation of the Bollywood dance is from Indian classical and the folk dances.
And in classical, you were mentioning to me before,
Hmm.
some of the oldest dance styles are Indian
Hmm.
classical dance. Yes?
Yes, yes. So, first we will talk about Indian classical form.
Mm,
Okay. So, there are eight to nine Indian classical dance form, but Bharatnatyam is the oldest dance form among them.
okay.
Yeah, and it first it beginning of the dance form is from southern India, from Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And as we discussed before, also that first uh, it will perform by Devdasis. Long time in 17th century, 16th centuries, only this dance forms perform in a temple by Devdasi. Devdasi means Dev means God and Dasi means servants.
Hmm.
It's called like the God servants. So these dancers, they perform only for God,
Okay.
not for the other people.
Right.
And mainly they perform solo performances. And then they pass this dance form from generation to the generation. So in the old days, it's not performed by ordinary people. Just
Okay.
the Devdasi, who are selected people, the selected girls, they can only dance this Indian classical form, the Bharatnatyam.
Okay. How
Yeah,
rich and beautiful. Yes.
yes, yes. And then it stays also in the generation. They don't teach to other people. They stays in the family. So if you see Bharatnatyam also, there are many variety in Bharatnatyam also, because every family learns a little different way.
Okay.
Yeah, and as I have a master degree in Bharatnatyam.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, so it's called differently. If you do the 7 years in Bharatnatyam continuous, then it's called Visharad, means it's bachelor degree in Bharatnatyam.
So you had to, so it's 7 years of study to get your
So
bachelor's in this particular
bachelor
dance
degree,
form.
yeah, dance form. And in the 7 year courses, we have to learn 7 to 8 dances. And in the last year, when we have a bachelor degree, we have to perform all seven dances at a time. Yeah. And after that, it's called Alankar. It's a master degree in Bharatnatyam.
Okay.
So in 2 years, we learn more seven dances.
But
So it's
it was
total 14 dances. Yes.
14 dances. And
Yeah.
who do you perform this for? Because originally it's for the god, God's servant. So who do you perform this for when you take
So
a master's degree in dance?
yeah. So now it's not like that only for the god or anything. There are yeah. I forgot to tell you about that also. In Bharatnatyam, most of the dance tell the story of God.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't know
because it's
that.
performed by the devtas is for the god. That's why all stories is about god, like god Shiva, if you know god Krishna. So nowadays there are a lot of performances going on for Bharatnatyam also. Lot of competition also done. I have won many competition national level.
So we are
Yes.
learning from an expert. I'm
Yes.
extra grateful.
Thank you so much. See, I'm pretty grateful. My guru is very nice. Her name is Mrs. Daksha Mistry.
Mhm.
She also had a master degree, and with her, I have performed at many places. We have performed for our prime minister also with her. So
Wow.
nowadays we Bharatnatyam performance are done in on a stage in a various competition, various festival, and anywhere.
Well, I'd love to show that. So I'm going to share my screen and show some of the different classical and dance forms and also talk about folk as well, which is a lot, very colorful and to
Yeah,
show some of those clips would
yeah,
be
yeah.
quite a treat. So let's
You
continue.
you can differentiate all the dance form because it's come from a different state of India. As you know, India is has a various kind of culture, diversity in color, in people, in region that you can see in the dance form also.
Let's identify it. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so this is what we were
This is,
referring to.
yeah, that's
Bharatanatyam.
Bharatanatyam.
Perfect.
Yes. You can see you know, there's a traditional dress also. You have to wear this particular dress. The ornaments are also very particular.
Okay.
Yeah, in this dance form. And then we wear the gungrus. It called payal, also you known as in a leg.
Okay.
You can see, right?
That's what she's
And
wearing
you
there.
also, yeah, you also differentiate that every dance form have a different type of gungru and different type of ornaments.
This is absolutely beautiful. And look at the
Yeah.
flexibility too, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
and this particular dance style, which one? This is Kathak?
Yes. So what, Tammy, India, the Bharatnatyam is a basically Indian dance, but as you know that India is ruled by many communities. So when Mughals came to India, they bring this dance form with them to India.
Okay.
So and most this dance form is from the northern side of India.
Northern. Okay.
Yeah, and in Bharatnatyam you see many of actions, just the standing and moving their body and that kind of thing. But here in Kathak there are chakras, so they do many rounds in the dance form. So it's little completely different from the Bharatnatyam. You can see the dress also, it's totally
Hmm.
different.
So there's a lot more movement. There's a lot of
Movement,
turns in that
turns,
style.
lot of turns in this dance form, and the leg movement also very different than the Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is the next one.
yeah, it's a Kathakali.
Kathakalali.
Yeah, so they also tell the story by this dance form.
And I
But
can see here is the middle person that looks like sitting, is that a god? Is that the representation of the god that they're
yeah, they represent different, every story, in every story they represent different characters. But you know that the beauty of the dance, that from the face expression, from the hand gesture, they show the what they are going to tell. That I told you before also, we have a nine ras, that we express every and each and every expression of a human being.
You know, I like when I took the class
Yes.
from you. uh, No, I'm used to thinking of dance in terms of count: one, two, three,
Mhm,
two, two, three,
mhm,
three, two, three.
mhm,
But
mhm.
I actually learned your style by thinking in stories. You know,
Yes, yes.
girl's gonna go on the horse, the boy's gonna come back. I don't want to see it.
Yes. So you know, Tammy, we have shown everything with a hand gesture.
Yes,
Yeah, it's called mudras. Mudras in
Madras.
Indian dance, dance language. I can say
Okay.
dance. Yeah. So we show everything by. I will teach you some of them how we show the
Oh,
different.
I'm so excited. Thank
Yes.
you. And this is one of the other classical
Manipur.
dances.
Yeah, yeah.
Manipuri?
It's from the region of Manipur from India.
And is that North or South India?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's I'm exactly not sure about
Oh,
Manipuri because I'm more into Kathak and Bharatnatyam.
I see.
Yeah,
But this, you can see how different it is
you see
in
the
terms of the
clothes,
costumes.
costume, and everything. Yes,
Hmm.
they
And the
also did
veil.
the turn with the like a Kathak, but they do a very slow turn. So if we do next session or something, we will show the video also in it.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
and I will then more experiment and tell you what the difference between the all dance forms.
Okay.